Third down, Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy, let's go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take possession at the 32-yard line after the turnover. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
No touch that. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
They go to Barkley again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
No touch that. And goal to go.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Set.
Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Okay, break.
The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this first and 10. Daniels from the pistol. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Commanders at a deficit.
The 27-yard line.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk, ready.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Deputy. Cougar 19.
Krosky-Merritt has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go. Gravity Lion.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Krosky-Merritt again. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Commanders, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Daniels on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Daniels now on first down. Dumped off to his running back. Into the second level past the 30. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
63, no touch that. Trimmer, no touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
No touch that. Crowd love Yeti.
No play action. Here's Hurts. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second
And this, well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fourth down. Now the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
180, 180.
He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working inside the red zone. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. So that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense in a hurry up here.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 11 yards.
Daniels, third and goal. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Gay's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanate from it. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
63. Round up, Yanni.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Commanders get him A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready, set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set.
They send a man in motion. Now Daniels off to play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Ready.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Come on. Set. 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Set.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, set.
First down, a run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll throw it. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Barkley trying this up the gut. That go good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Saquon. The stop was made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they make a a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. It's a pick of a 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding a 4-point lead. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Gonna try to run it in, Barkley. And they're gonna say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're gonna have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Back to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. The Commanders set to take over. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it.
Playing the motion man. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hold it ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. 19, target.
They kick the running back in motion. Daniels back to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Ray Blankenship.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And they get back on top of it, but he's touched down. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the